Greetings, YouTube.
Peace out, brother.
BoldODonahue here, PipePastor.
Good to be with you guys again. I guess before we get started, I want to, before my son steals the show, I want to show you my new Parks Canadian. If there's anybody out there that ever wants to feel kindly toward the PipePastor, this is the kind of shape right now I'm obsessed with. It's a Canadian, and it's a Canadian stack. And so, huh?
Now you're hearing it to the camera?
No, you can see it okay. So it's a rusticated Parks, kind of an unusual white stem. It's kind of a little bit of a caramel in it. But that's called a stack Canadian, and it is a wonderful pipe to smoke if you're if you like to do studies, you're a scholar or you're a pastor, you're working on your sermon, keeps the smoke away from your face. Usually it's these kind of pipes that I use whenever I'm doing any studying and that kind of thing. If you want to look at Michael Parks, he's on, you can find him on parkspipes.com. But some of you guys have been showing me some pipes by, oh, I forget his name now, Barkovich or something like that. And his pipes are crazy too, man. I mean, they're outstanding. But this is a wonderful pipe. Just a pleasure to smoke, and it's just wonderful. So I want to just show off my new pipe to you. And then let Nick show off his beast of a pipe he's going to show off to you right now he got for his birthday.
Got this the Strambach Calabash pipe from Austria, and it's the same brand as shown in Inglourious Bastards, the remake, the new one, where the Nazi SS general pulls out his pipe all pompously, and this is the same brand, Strambach, he was smoking. Got this for my birthday. All my friends chipped in and got it for me. And let me show you the close up.
Pretty good pipe, I tell you.
It's incredible.
That white top and
it's got nice.
Tell them about the meerschaum.
It's got a nice tortoiseshell acrylic stem, and this is meerschaum bull and the actual gourd. It's an African gourd bull. And then for kicks, he actually, the guy I ordered it from, I wish I could remember his name, but he threw in this wonderful tobacco pouch.
Look at that thing.
And it actually has these two lips in here that seals it. It's just wonderful. He just threw it in for free. Wonderful guy. As you can see behind me right here on the wall, I got two new pipe racks for my clay church wardens. And that's from the Pipe Shop. Shop is spelled the old English way, S-H-O-P-P-E. Go to the pipeshop.com, or yeah, I think it's pipeshop.com. And the fellow owns that. It's just incredibly nice. His name is oh, rat. I forgot his name.
It seemed that he made an impression on you.
Anyway, I'll probably post a subtitle on here.
You do it.
Giving him credit.
No,
he was so generous. The guy was incredibly nice. It's actually made out of pine. The original he has on the site is oak, and it's a little more expensive. But he offered me this as a more affordable option. It's made out of pine, which I prefer anyway. And they're just wonderful looking. And
they really are nice.
The clays from his shop are second to none. Incredible clays. You can see the two clays next to each other. This is the one on the left is the one I owned before. It's a little darker. The bowl's a lot thinner, but the clay I got from the tavern is a lot thicker and longer. It's a better quality pipe, so I recommend that you buy your clays through the pipe shop and send him your business, man, because he is just the greatest guy. Casey Ellis is his name.
Casey Ellis.
Casey Ellis.
Great people,
I just want to
man.
thank him, and he was just so great. Anyway.
You know, clay pipes like this right here, they don't feel the best in your mouth. I mean, they're all clay. It's an all clay pipe. But if you want to get the truest flavor of a tobacco, and Nick on his websites has shared about the clay pipes, but reiterate what he shared, they'll give you the truest flavor of a tobacco. And it really is a difference, really is a big difference. In terms of a cool smoke, you know, you've got large pipes, you've got meerschaum pipes, you've got church wardens, and then you've got Nick's gourd, and probably the gourd gives you the coolest smoke that you're going to get from a pipe.
Let me tell you, the gourd on this calabash is amazing. It cools the tobacco, or it cools the smoke by the time it gets to your mouth, so it's nice and cool. There's no effect on the draw of the pipe. You would think it would be a harder draw because of the enormous space inside the gourd, but it is the smoothest draw you can get, and the smoke is amazing out of it, and is a really big bowl. I got the large size, so it's about, you saw it when I close up of it. It's about 4.5 inches tall. And it's about an hour and a half smoke. And I smoke fast, so if you take your time, it could be a 2-hour smoke easy. But it's just wonderful. I strongly recommend you get a calabash. This is on my bucket list. My next and final pipe I have to get is a Irish bog oak pipe. Like the kind that was made in early days of Peterson.
I think they call them mortas, right?
Yeah.
Morta
And,
pipes.
you can see the old mortar pipes made by Peterson before it was. I think it was before the Revolution.
Well, someone that used to make them a lot is Trevor Talbert. I don't know if he's still up or not, but you might want to check on Talbert, T-A-L-B-E-R-T pipes. He used to make a lot of morta pipes when he was in France, right? I mean, it's really tough to find, man. I mean, if you get enough morta to make a pipe, it's really hard to find.
And they're expensive. They're about as expensive as this calabash is. About $250.
How many years of it? I mean, they're petrified.
Yeah, they're
petrified
like
oak.
2,000 to 3,000 year old bog oak.
Incredible.
And this actually was $199. And I thought it was a great deal. I got it from. Once again, it slips my mind. I'll post a link to the shop that I got this from. It was in Washington or Oregon, but the only place in the United States that sells the Strambach that I found. Everyone else was sold out.
I mean, it's really sweet, really good, really nice pipe to look at and to smoke. Great. I smoked a little bit. You know what's cool about it, guys, is in our church we have what's called holy smoke groups. We have a lot of small groups for men. Some of them are for men that like to smoke cigars or pipes. And all these guys got together at my house for Nick's birthday, about 25 guys. And they all pitched in to buy that pipe for Nick. You know, and you get a bunch of pipe smokers together and cigar smokers together. And they're just enjoying themselves. But the atmosphere as far as spirituality, as far as Christian righteousness, I don't know however you would put together your idea of a righteous fellowship of men. Those guys, they smoking away on their cigars, smoking away on their pipes. And then we went around, as a tradition is, and they gave input to Nick. They gave either a blessing of the kind of man he is, or some words of counsel. Those 25 guys, I don't think I've ever been in a group of men that is more holy than those group of men, and the things that they said to Nick and the way they blessed him. I think all because of that shoulder-to-shoulder relationship I talked about in my first video on pipes are good for marriages, and the fact that when you get a man some distraction, you give him some pipe in his mouth or whatever, give him a time to think about things, the most profound and godly things come out of these guys' mouths. It was a good meeting, man. I mean,
I was so blessed.
And I was blessed as his father to hear what these guys were saying.
This was my birthday gathering.
Yeah.
We had oh, the food was amazing. I bought this wonderful German brats from Costco.
Well, I'll forgive you for that. They weren't all that good.
They were good.
What was those?
They were pre-marinated in beer.
They had chicken.
No, they were not chicken.
What were they?
I don't know, regular brats. Pork. I think they're pork, but they were pre-soaked in beer, and they were phenomenal. And had jars of sauerkraut out there. The guys were just gobbling.
I didn't get any of those.
I know, you must have gotten the hot links.
I got the reds.
Yeah, the hot links. Anyway,
wait a minute.
I had mustard and sauerkraut, and then we also bought Irish bangers from Costco as well, and those were good. I like those as well.
I don't know. Irish can't make nothing. They can't make any food. It's either potatoes or lizards.
There's the door.
But tell them about Alicia's cupcakes, man.
Oh, my wife? My wife, she made...
Unbelievable.
They were Guinness cupcakes. So she made the actual the cupcake part with Guinness, and then she poured them and put some kind of a Jameson. It was Jameson whiskey sweet ganache for the inside, and then she frosted them with a Bailey's frosting. And the alcohol was not cooked out, mind you. And they were amazing. Even my mom liked them. And she does not like alcohol. And she loved them. She took like 3 of them. Oh yeah, they were incredible.
They were orgasmic, man. I mean,
if only I could share these with you guys, but alas,
you can't unless you come down here and visit us. You can't have any.
You're right.
You come down here, we'll make room for you, man. But my daughter-in-law kicked on those Holy Night. Well, you know what? We missed Tolkien's birthday.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of Tolkien,
Dave
1 and Dave 2 have just arrived.
Dave 1 and Dave 2, we're having a Knights meeting tonight at this place. But before these guys get in, I want to tell you about what we're doing in our church. For those of you guys that are fanatics. Move that tobacco thing right there. In our church, for those of you that are Lord of the Rings guys, I'm just giving it to you for the whatever. Some of you guys, we might miss you, but in our church this year, The Hobbit's coming out in December. And so what we're going to do is our church is renting a theater. And we're going to have a theater all to ourselves. Everybody's going to invite their friends. We're going to have a costume contest to see who's the best elves, dwarves, what have you. And, you know, it's an outreach event. Bring people in, yeah. Afterward, we're going to have small groups of people that bring people over to their houses, and we're going to give them menus that are like what hobbits would eat, like stuffed mushrooms and that kind of thing. And we're planning on a big time, man. I mean, it's going to be a huge time.
It is.
But our men are coming right now. We're having a meeting tonight, and so we just wanted to check in. I want to tell you that there's one word that characterizes the pipe community that we're a part of. I mean, there's a lot of guys we're not a part of, but. And I'd appreciate if anybody'd come over and visit me every once in a while over at PipePastor. But there's one word that describes you guys, and I'll tell you what it is. It's generosity. You guys are generous. The guys that we run around with on this site, they're gracious, they're kind, they're courteous, and I tell you what, to go on those sites and hear what you guys are saying and sharing with us is tremendous, man. I mean, the only problem is I long to be with you, you know? I'm still hoping that Joey G, Reverend Joey G, will make his way down here, because we're going to hug your neck, brother. Also, I want you to know that I'm on a diet, and by August of this year, I'm going to lose 100 pounds on this diet, and I'm pretty close to it right now as far as on track. So every once in a while, we want to log in just so that you'll recognize me, because by August, I'm hoping that I look a lot less like Santa Claus and a lot more like Tom Selleck, or well, Tom Selleck is like 100 years old. Let's see, like Aragorn. Brad Pitt. No, I'll never look. Shoot, I could lose 100 pounds and get 100 facelifts. I never look like Brad Pitt. But anyway, blessings on you guys. God be with you, and we are appreciative of you and of your friendship. Anytime you guys are in anywhere near California, Fresno, California, this is where we're at. We've got a chair open for you. We'd love to hug your neck, man.
Also, it never fails. Some of you ask me every video what music I'm listening to. This is the Elders. All right, sorry, not the Elders. The Chieftains' new album, Voice of Ages.
It's good.
Check it out. Every song is a winner. You can't go wrong. Get it on iTunes. You get bonus videos and such. So get Chieftain's Voice of Ages, and that's what we're listening to. So don't ask me.
It's good though, man. Until we talk to you guys again, God be with you and bless you. And for all you pastors that are out there listening, you shouldn't be listening. You should be in your study studying for your sermon. God bless you.
Hey, I want to introduce myself.
This is my ugly son, Ben.
I'm the ugly guy, Ben, and they make fun of me because I smoke.
Get out of here with that cigar, Ben.
But God bless you guys.
Get out of here with that cigar. Turd suckers is what we call them. God bless you.